Okay, so we have been tasked with finding out how to do long division. Here goes. Example question. 468 divided by 13. Okay, we're going to start by writing over here the 13 times table. It's not one that we learn as part of the curriculum, so it's one that we're just going to have to try and work out. And we're going to start with 13 times 1 is 13. I'm going to write out all the facts and then fill them in as we go through, and you'll see why. Okay, so we've written out all the facts. What I'm going to do now is I know that 13 times 1 is 13. I know that times 2 means double, so I know that that will be 26 because double 13 is 26. The next fact I'm going to go to is 13 times 10, and I know that's easy because when I've got multiples of 10, we see a 0 at the end, so that's 130. If your child is stuck, or if you're watching this and you're stuck with any of these, I can work them out quite quickly in my head. If at all you are stuck, then by all means count on your fingers, do tallies at the bottom to add up and count on 13 more, whatever you need to do to work it out. I'm going back to 13 times 10, and I know that times 5 is half of 10, so I need to find half of 130. I know that half of 100 is 50, and I know that half of 30 is 15, so 50 plus 15 is 65. Then I'm going to look at other facts that I know, if I can work them out. If not, I'm going to go back and add on 13 each time. So 26 plus 13, which will give me 3 times, is 39. Another 13 added on, 49 with 10 on, 49, 50, 51, 52 is 4 times. And then keep adding on 13 each time you go down. Okay, so now we've got all of the facts recorded for our 13 times table all the way up to 13 times 12. We can now start to look at the question. I'm going to set it out using what we call the bus stop method that most children use. 13 with the bus stop and the number that we're dividing by in the bus stop. So this bus stop here represents dividing or dividing by. I'm going to look to see how many groups of 13 I can get into 468. That's where my times table facts will come in here. So I'm going to look for a number that's close to 468 and go straight to 12 because that's the biggest amount, but I'm still quite a long way off. What I can see with 468 is that I can get quite close to that by doubling 130. I can get closer than I can with 156. So double 130 is 260. I'm going to take that away from 468, and at the side here I'm going to record in brackets the amount of 13s, the number, the group of 13s I'm taking away. That's double, so that makes it 20 lots of 13. So 13 times 20. That's just for reference later. This then becomes a takeaway. 8 take away 0 is 8, 6 take away 6 is 0, and 4 take away 2 is 2. That leaves us with 208 left. At the minute, what we've done then is we've taken away 20 lots of 13, which was the 260, leaving us with this amount. I'm now going to come back and look at my times table facts again to see where I can get close to 208. I'm going to go down to 156, which is 12 lots. So I'm going to write down 156 in brackets 13 times 12. Same again, take away 8 take away 6 is 2, 0 take away 5, we can't do that. So now we're going to borrow or exchange, some children might know. I'm going to take 1 from the 2 here, or the 200 as it is, and I'm going to carry that 1 over here. So I'm now dealing with 10 take away 5. That's 5. 1 take away 1 is 0. Don't have to record that, but I will for place value's sake. I'm now going to look at 52. Does 52 fall in the 13 times table? Yes, it does. 13 times 4. So again, 52, the total from the times table, recording in brackets how many groups of 13. So this time it was 4. 4 lots of 13. 52 take away 52 leaves me with nothing. That means there's nothing left over, there are no remainders. This is where we now look at the groups. Okay, so we've gone from 468, we're now down to 0 with nothing left over. But what we now need to know is how many lots of 13 there are in 468. 20 plus 12 is 32, plus another 4 is 36. So we'll record that above the bus stop. 36 lots of 13 in 468.